Hey guys, good morning on a Sunday, a sunny and cold Monday. I'm here at the National Cathedral where I start pretty much all of my hikes, and we're going to make our way on down to the mall, to the White House, to the Capitol. Who knows? I don't really know what's going on today. We'll just go take a look. So in the old neighborhood, Norway Ambassador's House and Chancery. I think the embassy has like offices here now. It's not just a private residence. Over there, though, you get a really good view today of the Vice President's house. All the trees have shed their leaves, and we can see the house, pretty much almost all of it. So I think Marine 2 is landing. Yeah, it's noon, and I know the Vice President was doing a thing at an electric vehicle place down in southern Maryland. So I just thought she drove, but I'm hearing helicopters now, and there's a motorcade setting up, so let's go see. Yep, they're blocking the road. She's coming out. Motorcycles are heading out now. Wow, what timing. They want the road clear. Guys, there's no motorcade behind you. Not yet, at least. She just got off the helicopter. So I guess it's going to be coming up that way. What if they had a motorcade and the limos didn't show? Oh, here they come. Way back there. So Marine 2 is on the deck. I don't think it's taken off. Let's see if we can get down there in time. Maybe we can. Maybe it just took off while I wasn't looking. Nope, here it comes. There he is. Right in the sun. Oh, cool. Fun stuff. Looks like we've got some Afghanistan protesters outside the British Embassy. I know Boris Johnson was getting hammered in the Commons. We should also get fire trucks coming out soon. Oh no, it's Nigerians. I saw the red, it's a Biafra flag. It's not the Afghanistan flag. It's Nigerian Biafra protesters. Okay, they've been out here a lot. All right, let's get down here. See the fire trucks. They should be coming out in a minute. Okay. We're in the frontage road here on K Street. And this is going to take us right into Black Lives Matter Plaza. So we haven't gone down the center of Black Lives Matter Plaza. Let's see what that's like. So the outside is for roads, but here in the middle is for pedestrians. And this is the big B-L-A-C-K. I don't know how you can see it. It's so sunny right now. So this is Black Lives Matter Plaza. They redesigned it to reopen the roads to cars, and have a protected pedestrian space here in the middle where I am. Of course, they didn't consider people biking. It's kind of annoying. And this is the matters part. Maybe it looks better that direction with the sun at my back of the camera. There's the St. John's Church, still standing. And let's go into the road and into the park. I don't know what happened to the hunger strikers for the climate or the hunger strikers for the Afghan families. Today we have some new protesters, but I don't know if they're on a hunger strike or not. These are voting rights. Yep. Yep. Hunger strike for voting rights. Yep. We'll see how long they last. There we go. The sun is really, really bright when you film right into it. What do we got over here? Not much. We got a lot of action over here, though. Let's go take a look. So those are the moving trucks we saw the other day, and I think they were for a party over the weekend, a staff party. Oh, that one you can actually read. Windows Catering. Catering.com. That looks like a DJ booth. Or lights and tripods. So yeah, it looks like they had a big party over the weekend for the staff while the POTUS was away. So this is the Christmas market. I showed you around the Christmas market the other day. And it's mostly the same places we saw. Maybe a few have changed around. I see the German place is closed. That sucks. They had good pretzels. Yep. Hot donuts made right here, and there's no line. That's because people here are just insane. Yeah, people don't know good donuts. I know good donuts. I'm gonna get some.
One second.
Yeah, sure.
There you go. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yep.
I have
Glaze.
half a case of the 12 ounces here. That's all I have. And I broke one case last night. That's all I have. Plus
Powdered sugar.
no 75 because of 25 leaves. That's all I have.
Donut time. It's so good. And I got donuts and you don't. That giant red brick building you see over there, that was the old Civil War veterans pension building. After the Civil War, this building handled all the veterans benefits for all the pensioners from the Civil War. It had to be a rather huge building, as you can imagine. As all the Civil War pensioners have since passed, I think actually the last payment was made to a woman who married. She was like, what was she? Like 16 or something, and she married like an 80-year-old pensioner or something, and now she's died as well. The building is no longer needed for its original purpose. And now this is the National Building Museum, a museum of architecture and communities. It's a private museum, though I think they lease the building from the government. So you do have to pay to go in there. It's not like you can just walk in. But if you look close, you can see the old Civil War soldiers carved into this stonework. And this goes all the way around the building. Soldiers, cavalry, artillery, all the way around the building. It's pretty impressive. Inside, it's very impressive. National Building Museum now open. What do you guys think? Should we just go? It's closed tomorrow, so. It is the most impressive auditorium. I'm just going to walk around. Thank you. Yeah, you see why this building's impressive? I believe these are the tallest columns in any building in Washington. All right, let's just go to the visitors center. So, this is a museum. This is the skylines. Check this out. Washington, D.C., Chicago, Denver, LA, Detroit, Miami, Houston, Atlanta, New York. So, D.C. has a very low skyline. Pretty cool. This is the reason we're really here, though. Not here for the exhibits. We're here for this building. Take a look at this place. They do presidential inaugurals here, inaugural balls. You'll see a lot of photos of all the different presidents dancing here in the building museum. The wall. Oh, this is a museum. This is about the wall down on the border wall. Okay, let's check this out. So this is the history, 1960, Pancho Villa's raid in New Mexico. This is the border crossing in 1922. Prototypes of the border wall. This one has a thing on the top, this one in the middle. Funky. So this is all about the history of border walls. So here's an old fence. What was this? In the 1950s, this was the fence. 1950 to 1998, this was the fence that existed between the U.S. and Mexico. This is the stuff they found from the migrants. Toothbrushes, shoes, t-shirts, hats, food. These are all the migrants who died in Arizona. So there's Tucson, Florence, Phoenix, Yuma. And over here is where they found every nail represents a migrant they found dead in the desert. Jeez. It's like, this is the, I remember somebody put this up. This is a teeter-totter, which somebody put up on the border wall once. Okay, let's go find something else, yeah? The museum shop has these really cool puzzles, like a Frank Lloyd Wright puzzle and stuff, and like, what is that? Different buildings. Oh, look at these. Oh, these are like bowls. Dining room bowls with like buildings on them. It's like a bookend. These are famous places in D.C. Oh, there's the Watergate. Let's go take a look, yeah? Paper art. The inaugural ball in the pension bill. Books on architecture, as you can imagine, and on urban planning. Copenhagen. That's a good book about biking. Tree houses. Let's go see the puzzles. Cool. Magnets. Subway stations. Puzzles. Wow, these are hard puzzles. Frank Lloyd Wright wood puzzle. My kids hate puzzles. I like puzzles. Oh, look at these. These are like Lego architecture. Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation. Yeah. Cool. Funky socks. It's all the Frank Lloyd Wright collection. Oh wow, this is cool. This is a map of New York City as a necktie, or Boston, or the White House. Huh. Trendy thingy-bobs. I don't know what that is, a fruit basket? Is this a fruit basket or something? I don't know what half the things are in my kitchen, to be honest. Oh, here's those, like, oh, these are Kleenex holders. So these little houses are actually Kleenex box holders. Yeah, see. That's funky. Frank Lloyd Wright paint by number kit. Okay. Animals. Yeah, let's go upstairs. Looks like most of the museum is actually on the second floor. Wow, this is like a nice smooth brick. Cool, yeah. Look at the work up there. So impressive. It looks like my garage. The history of my garage. No, but there's Monticello and Mount Vernon. William Lowe's house. I don't know who that is. Architects. Monopoly. Animals. So, oh yeah, this is the one I've shown you before. Man controlling trade. Yeah, this is Grant's horse. Lions. This is the Taft Bridge. We walk over that bridge, and this is at the Law Enforcement Memorial. Those are the lions. They're just across the street. We'll go see those in a bit. Pretty cool. So guys, that's the National Building Museum in Washington, D.C. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's actually really a pretty cool building on the inside. Is it worth $10? If you like architecture, sure, go for it. Now, directly across the street from the National Building Museum is the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial. Now, I've taken you here once or twice before, but we can walk through here once again. These are the lions that we actually saw the design in the building museum for this lion and the cubs that were being protected. And for those who don't know, these are the names of all the police officers who have died in the line of duty in the United States. And of course, this list gets bigger every year. They have a very large ceremony once a year where they come out and pay their respects to their fallen comrades, and they add new names. Over here from Ohio, Hamilton County, they paid their respects on the side of a car door. Hamilton County Sheriff's Office all sent a message to their fallen brothers here on the wall. Just like the Vietnam Wall, there is a book to show the location of fallen officers listed by name. So, for example, Henry Lett, a police officer from Tampa, Florida, died in 1922. I'll tell you where it is. And over here are some pencils, so you can make an etching of the names if you want to take something, a memento, home with you. Now, a lot of you have asked me, how is it that you always seem to be at a motorcade or a helicopter or something like that? Well, sometimes I do actually look at the schedule and try to plan accordingly, and sometimes it's like today. I mean, today I was going by the Vice President's house to get a bicycle because there was a bicycle park down there. That's the only reason I was there. And then I saw the telltale signs of a motorcade, and I heard the thump of Marine 2. Just pure luck. Right place, right time. That happens as well. All right, guys. We have reached our destination of Union Station. Let's go see if there's anything cool inside here. Christmassy. And guess what? There's a big old tree. A big Christmas tree. This is probably the third biggest tree in Washington after the Capitol and the National Christmas tree. This is the Norwegian Friendship Tree given from the Norwegian government and the people of Norway to the Union Station. You can see the Norwegian flags adorn this tree. Sponsored by the Embassy and the Norwegian American Chamber of Commerce. So, one more tree here in Union Station. And next to the tree, Shake Shack burgers. So this is the ticketing hall where you get your tickets, and this out here is the grand hall where the Christmas tree was. We're going to wander out of here and make our way over to the U.S. Capitol, see what's going on in the Capitol, spin by the White House, and then make our way back home. I'm going to find an electric bike out around the corner, and we should be able to pedal home pretty quickly, I hope.